Testing, testing, testing. Alright, guys. Can you hear me? Testing 2, 3. Let me double check. Make sure you guys can hear me. Let me see. Let me check. Testing, testing. Testing 1, 2. Let's see. Let's see. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm gonna check real quick, making sure you guys can hear me. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, guys. I noticed the camera says 6-shot continue shooting. I don't know what any of that means. Let's just ignore it. I don't know. Camera was being whack. But let's continue anyway. Alright, guys. Let's go. Let's see. Let's start with tomorrow's new comic book day. If you guys have a pool with us and you want to add any of these titles to your pool, I have a pen. I have a sticky note. Let me know. I'll put it in your pool. If you don't know what a pool is, it is a subscription that we have in the store. It is absolutely free. You sign up for a minimum of 5 different titles, and every time those titles are released, we put them aside for you. If there's any extra comics you want in your pool that you originally didn't have but want to add anyway, you get that special privilege. We do not hold comics for anyone unless you have a pool, so it's absolutely free. You get a discount on the new comics as well. Plus, you get all that extra advantages of being able to hold books, especially hot books, covers, all that cool stuff. What's up, Impulse? Hope everyone's doing good. All right, let's begin. We have Amazing Fantasy 1000. This is a monumental issue. It is a thick book. Honestly, it's pretty big. But it's done by all these writers and artists. I think it tells you in the back. John Romita Jr. did the regular cover. There's other covers as well. As you can see, so many famous names. J.P. Mayer, Ryan Stegman, Michael Cho, Todd Klein, Steve McNiven. Like, a lot of great names on this. And yeah, basically it's a bunch of different stories done by different writers and artists that have worked on Spider-Man in the past, including John Romita Jr., and it's basically a way of celebrating Spider-Man, who we know and love. I highly recommend picking this one up, not only because it's a beautiful cover, it's also a bunch of cool, great stories that are in there. So if you're a big Spider-Man fan, this is definitely the book to pick up. There is separate variant covers. If anyone wants this in their pool, let us know. We'll put it in there. It's just a one-shot. So if you're, Amazing Fantasy 15 was the first issue that Spider-Man was ever first appeared in. So Amazing Fantasy 1000, celebrating, is it 1,000 comics? I don't know. Let's begin. Let's continue. Alright, let's see. Here you have another variant cover for Amazing Fantasy. This one's super neat, super nice cover. And don't forget, guys, if you want any of these books in your pool, just let us know. Look at this beautiful cover. Another Amazing Fantasy 1000. Look at this, super nicely detailed, beautiful. And then we have a Peach Momoko cover, half Spider-Man, half Peter Parker. Another great cover. Can never go wrong with Peach Momoko. She's currently doing a signing at CGC. Super nice. Nothing happened. Alright, and then we have J. Scott Campbell. Everyone loves J. Scott Campbell. Here he goes. He's doing a cover for Amazing Fantasy 1000. So if you have a pool, you want all the covers, let us know. We'll toss them all in there. If you want a special cover, let us know. We'll put it in there. Or if you just want the regular cover, again, just let us know, and we'll go ahead and put it in there for you. Amazing Fantasy 1000 starring Spider-Man. It's such a great issue. Great standalone read. Alright, up next we have issue 2 of Ant-Man. We did sell out of issue number 1. I believe we should be getting a second print pretty soon. But I highly recommend picking this one up to avoid it selling out, since it's pretty popular. And the artist is I think his name is Tom Riley. He worked on The Thing, and I love his art. It's perfect. So this is the regular cover featuring an all new Ant-Man. Maybe I said too much, but yeah, an all new Ant-Man. First appearance, first cover appearance too. Ant-Man number 2, the variant cover. Alright, up next we have Deadpool Bad Blood number 4 by Rob Liefeld. Everybody loves Rob Liefeld. Not only is he doing the cover, he's also doing the interior art as well, pencils and all that. Alright, one of the big ones of the week, we have Zero War. Marvel Fortnite Zero War, including that code. This is the 4th issue. Only one issue left and it's over. The 5th issue is going to be a big one. This is a pretty cool cover. Usually the regular covers are okay. The variants are where they stand out the most. But this one, you have Doctor Doom dead in the center. About to, I don't know, I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know what this character is. But it's about to control some big old robot. It's always Doctor Doom. He's the big bad guy in all the Secret Wars. Big bad guy in this one. Don't mind me. So, Zero War number 4, Fortnite Marvel. And then we have variant covers. All the variants for this one are pretty cool. You have another Doctor Doom one. I don't know who this character is because I do not play Fortnite, but it does have a digital code. These will not be limited, one per person. You can get as many as you want. Get all the covers. If you're a pool member, you want all the covers, you can get all the covers. Zero War number 4. And then we have another variant cover. This one's pretty cool. You have a Patch, aka Logan, aka Wolverine. I don't know her name, but I know she's from Fortnite. I've seen it. I've seen it. Logan dancing. That's what they do in Fortnite, right? They dance. And then last but not least, for the Fortnite covers, we have this beautiful cover featuring Sam Wilson's Captain America. This one's a pretty cool cover. Francisco adds Zero War Patch. Logan, you got it, Francisco. Francisco. Patch. Wolverine. Alright, you're good. Plus, hello. Hello, Francisco. Thank you. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not using a wheelchair like I normally do. Alright. Let's continue. We have Gambit number 1, second printing. For those of you guys that weren't able to obtain the first printing, we have the second printing right here. This is a pretty neat cover by Chris Claremont. Story by Chris Claremont, I mean. Gambit and little old Storm taken to the streets. Number 1, and for those of you guys that did get number 1 and want to get number 2, or need to get number 1 and number 2, that's right here as well. Issue number 2, regular cover. They only came out with a regular cover. Gambit number 2. It's like a cute story is what it is. If you're a big fan of Gambit, what better way to read it than by reading it by someone who created him, Chris Claremont, back to writing something he created. Alright, and then we have House of Slaughter number 8. This is the body bag variant. I have not opened these. They're in a little sealed bag. I haven't opened them, so I don't even know how they look. But if you're into House of Slaughter or something that's killing the children, definitely worth picking up. Oh, here's the other side of it. Is it weird to ask that I want to add to pull nothing but Scotty Young covers? I mean, it's not weird. If you just want Scotty Young covers, that's fine. As long as you have the 5 minimum titles, you should be fine. And if there's any other Scotty Young covers you want, as long as you get the 5 titles and they still happen to be Scotty Young covers, that works. If they're not, it still has to be 5 titles. And then just let us know. Like, whenever there's a Scotty Young cover, I want it in my pool, which I don't blame you. Scotty Young never fails. Alright, we have Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood number 4. This is the regular cover. Super nice cover. Everything is in black and white except for blood. Blood is in red. And then we have a pretty cool variant cover for this one. This one's pretty neat, nicely detailed. Look at the layers within that suit. And then we have a new number 1 for this week. It is Thunderbolts number 1. Highly recommend picking this one up. It's an all-new team. Add Moon Knight variant 2. You got it, Francisco. Moon Knight. Cover B. Alright, you're good, Francisco. New number 1, Thunderbolts number 1. They already announced that they're going to do a Thunderbolts movie. It's already been announced at Comic-Con at Hall H. Here we have a new team that consists of Monaco Rambo. You may remember her from WandaVision. I do like that they're sculpting her to look like the actress, because I thought the actress did a really great job. America Chavez, Hawkeye, and plenty more. Thunderbolts, this is by David Nakayama, fantastic artist. So it's a new number 1. If you guys want to get into something new, definitely recommend picking this one up. And then we have another variant cover, cover B, an homage to that famous photo of the men working on the little steel beam of a building. Super great cover. And then we have the trading card variant. Hawkeye, and then it has his stats on the back. And then for those of you guys that are unfamiliar with the origin of Thunderbolts, Marvel released this book that basically has everything you need to know about Thunderbolts in one issue. Their first appearances, the origin, and everything, so that way you know who they are, what they are, and what they consist of. There's only one copy of this, so if anyone wants it in their pool, first come, first serve. You know, whoever asks for it first, I'll put it in there. If not, you know, it'll be on the wall. Good afternoon, Isaac. The books I'm getting are Amazing Fantasy 1000, X-Men 14, Shang-Chi number 2, and Nightwing 95. Awesome, Tristan. Great week today, or great week this week for comics. Up next we have Last Spot Standing number 4. We are on the 4th issue. Look at this. Is he on fire? Like, what an intense cover. Alright, up next we have the variants number 3, Jessica Jones story. Here you have the 2 versions of Jessica Jones with She-Hulk in the middle. Cannot wait for that next episode. This is the regular cover of the variants, and then we have the variant cover as well. Nice cover featuring her different versions. It's like a Shield version. Looks like Maria Hill in the comics. Francisco wants Last Spot. You got it, Francisco. Variants. Alright, up next we have X-Men number 14, a tie-in to Judgment Day. So if you guys are reading Judgment Day, it's best to get the Avengers and X-Men comics since they are clearly tied in together. Looks like they're about to take over Cyclops. In case you guys don't know, in the story, Eternals do not like that the X-Men can be resurrected and live forever and all that stuff. So basically they're trying to kill the X-Men, and then the Avengers get in the way and they're like, no, not if we can stop it. And that's basically what it is. And then we have the variant cover celebrating Spider-Man X-Men. This is a super cool cover. It's by John Romita, probably one of my favorite modern John Romita covers. Like, look at it. Such a nice cover. You got the Sinister Six right here. Everything that stands out, you know, Rhino, Mysterio's helmet, a little lightning bolt. I don't know what that is. Is that Kraven? It's such a cool cover. And then we have the trading card variant featuring Magic, everyone's favorite mutant Magic. And if you don't know anything about Magic, her stats are in the back, including her first appearances, her weight, everything you need to know, abilities, Cerebro Scan. Alright, and then last but not least, we have X-Men and Moon Girl number 1. For those of you guys that don't know, Moon Girl is teaming up with many of our favorite Marvel characters, releasing these one-shots. This is the variant cover, which features Wolverine with Moon Girl. And then we have the regular cover. Super nice cover. These do usually sell really quick, which I don't blame you, because Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, something worth picking up. Plus they're having their own animated series soon. Alright, and that concludes tomorrow's new comics. Now time for the incentives. We have the 1 in 25 for Amazing Fantasy. Such a beautiful cover. And then we have the 1 in 25 for Zero War. Got the 2 Daredevils. And then this one's my favorite, the 1 in 50 for She-Hulk, for Zero War. Who is this? Is this Jen Bartel? I believe it is Jen Bartel, who always does super awesome covers. She-Hulk, Marvel, Zero War, 1 in 50. And that's it. That's it for this week, guys. Pretty quick. If you guys want any of these comics in your pool, let us know. Francisco, I have you down for Patch Wolverine cover for Fortnite, Moon Knight cover B, and Last Spot Standing. If anyone else wants any other comics or covers in their pool, just send us a message and we'll get them in there. Alright guys, that concludes this video. Thank you. Goodbye.